AICOG 2018 Bhubaneswar. I am Dr. Shahu Ingole and you are watching me live on Emcure AICOG TV. I am glad to have with me the eminent personality Dr. Nita Thakre ma'am. Ma'am is expert in endoscopy gynecology, high risk pregnancy and urogynecology. Ma'am is the owner of Every Women's Clinic Wellcare Specialty Hospital, Ahmedabad. So welcome to the show, ma'am. Ma'am, so based on your recent talk in AICOG 2018, we all know that the urinary incontinence is increasing day by day and it's a major health problem in women. So how do you want to address it? Because you must be coming across so many patients of urinary incontinence in your clinical practice.
Yes. So, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. As a chairperson of Urogynecological Committee of FOXY 2017 to 2019, I have grab this opportunity of creating awareness amongst our population and especially the doctors of our fraternity about the importance of this health hazard in our population. And I am so happy to come to your platform and spread some message which is of relevance to all these people. Now, urinary incontinence is such a big problem in our community, but females usually take it as aging process, something which she has to bear with. So we want to tell to the people that no, it's not that you have to bear it. Your people around you who is suffering from such a problem, they can be treated for a better life, and you have to go to a urologist, urogynecologist or a gynecologist and try to make some difference, give them relief from this problem. It is such a health hazard where if a female is having urinary leakage, she has social restrictions, she has so many other problems. Sometimes we see people having fractures because when they try to rush to the toilet and they fall off and they get fractures. So as a aware doctor, I would like to tell that all the types of urinary incontinence is treatable, and go to doctor and get yourself investigated and treated.
Yes, ma'am. So what are the treatment options available for managing a patient of urinary incontinence?
Yeah, so if a patient is having urinary leakage, first when she comes to the doctor would like to first assess which type of urinary incontinence it is. So there are major two varieties. One is urinary incontinence because of overactive bladder and one is stress incontinence. So for overactive bladder, we have medical line of treatment, beautiful treatment available. The female who feels like rushing to the toilet, even on having a thought about micturition or when she wants to pass the urine, that is a process where the bladder starts contracting on its own once the thought comes to person's mind. So in that case, we give anticholinergic medicines, and these anticholinergics are helping the patient to relieve this problem. So majority of the patients are treated very well with various kinds of treatment, and the latest one is mirabegron molecule which has come up. So it has got minimum side effect, and the dryness part which was there with the previous molecules is not there with this one.
Which is very common with anticholinergic
drugs. So the dryness, when we used to give anticholinergics, the patients were having this as a major side effect, and they used to drop the idea of taking it after a certain period. So now with mirabegron, they are going to get better treated, and that's where the compliance is expected more from our patients. Now coming to stress incontinence. Stress incontinence can be treated by behavioral modifications, training, changing the lifestyle, reducing the weight, reducing the dietary content of urinary irritants like caffeine and cigarette smoking and various cold drinks, plus nicotine. So that is the basic treatment. Patient is advised to do Kegel's exercise. Patient is advised to change the lifestyle and modify her life for a better stress management. And there are certain measures which are physiotherapy kind of thing. But after all this, if it doesn't work, then we usually tell our patients to go for a surgery. This surgery is a gold standard treatment for urinary incontinence, which is called mid-urethral sling. And this mid-urethral sling surgery is a beautiful one, where a simple small procedure where we put a sling or a tape, Prolene tape, at the level of mid-urethra, either retropubically or transobturator form, and that will take care of the urinary incontinence, of genuine stress incontinence. So these are the methods of treatment for the patients.
Okay, so when as you rightly said, there is some scope for the use of mid-urethral sling, and there is a uproar about the use of this mid-urethral sling. So what is your opinion, and what will be the future of the sling usage?
Yes. So unfortunately, what has happened that a beautiful device like mid-urethral sling is given a bad name because of its inadvertent use by some patients, some doctors who are not really well trained, or maybe because it was not used in a right patients. So patient selection was sometimes wrong, or maybe it was. And what had happened is that in for all the other countries like USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand, the lawyer community has given voices to patients who have faced problems, and those lawsuits have created such a problem that now such a beautiful product like TVT sling has been banned in Australia and New Zealand very recently. So a gold standard treatment according to medical research has been withdrawn in 2 countries, and that is where I want to put a highlight that if at all you use any particular medical device, if it is used in a right patient, in a right way, and after having a proper training of how to do it and how to use it, then such a product may not be given bad name. So lawyers, media and doctors, these 3 have somehow been responsible for withdrawal of this product from certain countries, and hopefully the USA has still not given the ban, and India also is still using it, and that's where we are trying to help our patient for their betterment. And if to our doctors also I would like to say that if you use it in a right kind of patient, with right technique, with right guidance of some person who is knowing how to do it, then you will not fall into any problem for your patients, and the continued use is going to help our patients. That's what is
So
my
ma'am,
message.
being an expert in urogynecology, what will be your final key message to the gynecologist, and what will be your final key message to the patients?
For the patients, let me tell you that this treatment is really helping so many patients, and I don't think it is right for our country to withdraw it. So go to the right person, get yourself investigated. All the patients do not need surgical line of treatment, so don't worry about that. But if your doctor is suggesting to go for a surgical line of treatment, then you can always go to a right kind of person and get yourself treated. On the other side, I would like to tell my doctor friends that let us have a proper training for your own self, for your patients, and get proper training how to do the TVT sling surgery, how to evaluate your patients in right way, and choose the patient very correctly for a surgical treatment rather than jumping to just a surgical line of treatment. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful discussion and guiding us on the management of the urinary incontinence, particularly for the usage of the slings. Thank you so much.
I'm hopeful that this should make some difference for patients as well as doctors.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your time.